Howdy friendos, my name is Stuart and welcome to part 2 of our look into Konosuba. If you haven't checked out our Aqua video, please go ahead and do so and stick around for the channel for more isekai action. We do plan to cover the whole quartet this season. But for now, it is time to examine the next look at this quartet with the first native of this world, Megumin of the Crimson Demons. Megumin is the group Archmage, coming from the modified race of the Crimson Demons, and expert spellcasters that makes even the local Demon King worried. That's a lot of demons that I said in less than 2 paragraphs. Anyway, Megumin has aspirations to become a renowned spellcaster with her devastating and only ace in the hole, Explosion. The spell itself is amazing and can wreck shop, but Megumin can only cast it once per day and actively refuses to take any other spell. Leaving the village, Megumin follows her code to use only Explosion, which has caused, let's kindly say, hardship for both her and her rival Union and several adventurers that she tries to join. She's loud, excited, and eager to win with an explosive finish. Because she's trying to do well, but she's locked herself into using only explosion magic, I think it's safe to put Megumin at true neutral, leaning chaotic neutral. And if you're eager to show your support in the video and the channel, oh god. Darkness, blacker than black and darker than dark. I beseech thee to subscribe and like this video. The time of awakening cometh. Time to ring thine bell and achieve notifications of all Loading Crew content. Achieve the pinnacle and share this video. And return all thoughts and suggestions to the comment section below. And with that out of the way, let's go.
I cannot have a technique that defeats this ability. How will we no, wait, that's not my...
How will we ever defeat this unstoppable tagging machine? I'll have to use my #1 ability.
And by that he means the only ability he has.
Yeah!
Spotting a recruitment poster for a new adventuring party, a starved Megumin offers her services to Aqua and Kazuma. She collapses during her presentation and asks for food. It works and she joins her newest party, lawful neutral for joining an organization, even if it's only of 2.
Explosion is the strongest spell, and the more powerful the spell, the more time it takes to conjure.
In the field, Megumin launches her much lauded explosion. It works, but she collapses and is unable to do anything else. She admits she only knows explosion magic, and won't deviate or get another spell. When she's about to be kicked out of the group, Megumin pressures Kazuma by kink-shaming him in front of everyone. Chaotic neutral.
I have no idea how to cash my points in for new skills. I want to try, but I don't want to get a skill that's lame, you know?
Megumin offers to teach Kazuma the wonderful world of explosions, but is shot down. She is subjected to some panty theft before welcoming Darkness into the fold over Kazuma's objections. They all work together and beat the emergency quest. Neutral good.
An abandoned castle! I know! I'll use it for target practice! No one will complain if I destroy that!
Wanting to continue her explosive training, Megumin and Kazuma work out a deal where she'll go and burst her magical load and Kazuma will take her back. Yeah, I'm sticking with that line, that's fine. This does come back to bite her as she's been attacking one of the Demon King's generals by accident. Still, she owns up to it when confronted, lawful neutral, and the group does more quests after Darkness is saved. She is ready to stop someone by seemingly harassing Aqua, but nothing to report on this episode, lawful neutral.
What is wrong with you people? Why do you keep bombarding my castle?
What?
When the general shows up again, Megumin reveals that she's still been attacking the castle for more EXP grinding, with Aqua's help at her back this time. When the undead rush the town, Megumin helps with crowd control. With everyone working together, the first general is beaten. Chaotic neutral for continuing to attack this guy's base, and neutral good for beating back the undead and helping the town.
Kazuma! Kazuma!
Still a name.
What do you think about this one?
Huh?
A one-shot fair kill quest!
Winter quest time, as Megumin joins the others in hunting snow sprites. Because she busted too soon, she's unable to help when the Ice Shogun shows up and ices Kazuma. Lawful neutral for Megumin.
This is a perfect home for a goddess of my caliber. It's big. I heard it used to belong to some aristocrat.
During a mission to exorcise a haunted manor for keeps, Megumin and Kazuma have a fun misadventure trying to get into the bathroom. Things get dire when Aqua accidentally lets some cursed dolls infest the house at night. Lawful neutral.
Don't ignore me! You totally saw me!
During a shopping trip, Megumin runs into her old friend and rival Yun. Trying to avoid another contest, Megumin is roped into helping Kazuma out of a cursed choker. If given the chance to cheat her way out of lewd stuff, Megumin takes it. She does insist, however, that she genuinely cares about Kazuma for giving her a chance when no one else will. Of course, this doesn't save Kazuma from Megumin's wrath when the choker is off and after he confesses to making passes at her. Let's go with chaotic good for trying to help a friend.
I'm so screwed!
Okay, you neat. Put this on again and let's start over, shall we?
As Kazuma returns from the afterlife, it's good to reflect on Megumin and her teammates, to feel a sense of warmth and connection that she never would have had.
We'll exercise this little hussy and nothing flat. Now be good and let us destroy you.
Relaxing one evening, Megumin and Aqua discover a succubus sneaking into the grounds. When Kazuma tries to protect it, Megumin joins her teammates in beating Kazuma out of the spell. Catch our Kazuma episode to learn more. Neutral good for beating up your friend.
It'll be here any minute.
What will?
The mobile fortress destroyer.
When the destroyer fortress is charging at the town, Megumin is ready to get the fuck out. However, she joins the others in defending the town, being instrumental in bringing the fortress to its knees. She even helps do one more explosion with a little help from Kazuma. Lawful good.
According to this warrant, you've been accused of treason against the kingdom.
When Kazuma is ready to be jailed, Megumin tries to stand by him, but has little luck. She does help him to bust out twice with distractions before going to his trial. In the end, Kazuma is safe, but they lose most of their possessions. Chaotic good.
It seems as if this toad has grown impatient and is eating me. I know you're busy, but if you could rescue me now...
Forced to take a job to survive, Megumin and her friends are saved from digestion from Yun. She uses trickery to get out of another trial as she is covered in frog guts. Chaotic neutral.
Thank you, kind sir. I shall reward you with a gooey hug.
Dude, stay away from me!
Taking a moment to wash up, Megumin and Kazuma, through escalating bluffs, share a bath. The two do get closer, although Aqua finds out and shames Kazuma. Megumin uses this to get another win from Yun by coming off as mature. Let's just go with chaotic neutral and call that a day.
We're going on a dungeon raid.
Or not.
Yes, we are.
No, please,
We are!
not that!
We are!
You know I'll be pretty much useless in there if something attacks us!
For the next few episodes, Megumin is sidelined. She and her new cat hanging outside the dungeon as Kazuma and Aqua go dungeon crawling. She offers to help Darkness out of her engagement, but goes to answer government summons on Kazuma's behalf. Neutral for being sidelined, and neutral good for offering to help Darkness.
Konosuba! I won't be any use in that dungeon. I'll stand guard here. I'll stay out here with her.
No, you're going in there with us!
Summoned to the Keeley's dungeon, Megumin hangs back as Darkness and Kazuma rush in. When Veneer the General possesses Darkness, Megumin goes in with a plan and blasts Veneer to smithereens. All good.
We should toss him and his kotatsu thing outside.
Agreed. Aqua, please open the window.
Whoa, put me down!
Heave-ho!
No!
With Kazuma free and living high off of modern luxuries, Megumin's irritated by the sudden bout of laziness. After naming Kazuma's sword against his protests, the group take a job against lizard runners, which goes tits up. When Kazuma dies and refuses to come back, Megumin tags his body to force him to come back, leaving the group in a huff. Chaotic good.
Using money to defeat the Devil King? I will not accept it! Don't you know what the point of fighting him is?
Returning to find everyone in good spirits, Megumin organizes a hot springs arc. Oh my. She helps out in protecting the caravan and getting rid of some of the attacking monsters. Lawful good.
Look, did a mage and an archpriest come here today?
Yes, the mage is right over there.
As it turns out, the town the gang went to is run by Aqua's fanatical cult. Megumin tries to relax with both Darkness and Kazuma to varying degrees of success. Sadly, things only get worse when a mob tries to drive out Aqua and ruins the town's economy. Neutral.
You gotta be kidding! That's what's been polluting our hot springs?
That blue-haired charlatan was telling the truth the whole time! Let's kill it!
Discovering Hans poisoning the water, Megumin helps take down the third general, even if they're run out of town afterwards. Megumin at least is relaxed enough to accept one of Yun's challenges. Let's go with lawful good for all of this.
A golem's not big enough to give me the kind of explodey satisfaction I need. This is my art, and I have the right to choose what canvas I blow.
Shh!
After Kazuma accepts a monster quest against the golem, Megumin is hesitant until the prospect of beating a big beefy enemy tempts her to at least test her explosion magic. She immediately gets psyched by the golem resembling a mecha and doesn't want to blow it up. It's cute and leads to a fun gag, but not much to say. Now if only we had a focus piece on Megumin to learn more about her backstory. Lawful neutral.
You hear the news? By next year, no more tuna.
Some crackpot mage went and blew their breeding grounds, all the hell!
Ooh, starting your movie by accidentally causing a tuna shortage in an area and asking about explosive rating. Sorry, Megumin, chaotic neutral.
Absolutely not! The first child we have has to be a boy! Honestly, what's wrong with you?
You have no idea what kind of lech he is.
Hearing from Union about the town being targeted by the Demon King, Megumin decides to investigate. She insists that she happened to be in the area, but come on, neutral good.
Hey, Dad! Megumin's back and she snagged herself a man!
Wait, you little...
It turns out Megumin has been writing to her family about her adventure, and while it does include some specific details you normally wouldn't want to mention to your parents, this is nice that she doesn't want them to worry. Neutral good.
Morning, Megumin.
Discovering a horny Kazuma, well, a hornier Kazuma, in bed with her, Megumin nopes the fuck out of there. She stays with Union and tells Darkness and Aqua before showing them around town. And I'm sure nothing bad will happen to ruin this moment of peace. Neutral.
Oh well, now she's an even greater mage than you, so I guess it worked out for her in the end.
She's badass.
Whose side are you people on here?
While the day is interrupted by Sylvia, the next Demon King general, Megumin is ready to throw down before Kazuma scares the enemy away. It happens again, just narrowly avoiding another situation with Kazuma. Things go from bad to worse when Sylvia obtains the Crimson Demon's Achilles heel, the Mage Killer. Nothing a good old railgun can't solve, however. Lawful good. Together with Union and Kazuma's plan, Megumin unleashes her ultimate spirit bomb, explosion. Still, the visit has her shook and she's ready to abandon her goal of being an explosion master to be more useful to the team. Of course, Kazuma has a Chad moment and powers her up some more, with Megumin starting to get some of that fabled Doki Doki. Lawful good.
My name is Megumin! Archwizard and wielder of explosions!
If you've tabletopped at all, you've met someone like Megumin in theory. A spellcaster wanting to excel at one type of magic and making it their entire personality. However, Megumin shows some deeper sides to her that makes her stand out from being a one-note character. And while she may not have a super tragic backstory, Megumin is responsible for her friend giving up the ability to be a high-level caster. This, combined with her rough start at the adventure before meeting Kazuma, really messed with her. She puts on a tough bravado, but she struggles with the fact that she is seen as a lesser spellcaster despite her level of skill, and it eats at her constantly. Even when she does join Kazuma's group, it starts off pretty similarly, but she rides it through since Kazuma took a chance on her when no one else would. It says a lot that while Aqua and Kazuma have a somewhat antagonistic relationship and Darkness's relationship with Kazuma is, kinky, I guess, Megumin is actually pretty genuine. They open up, be themselves, and in the end, it's no surprise when we leave our adventure for now, a romance that may be, I guess, exploding before us. I like Megumin, and honestly, she's probably the best waifu material for Kazuma out of all the options, at least in my humble opinion. And I do like it, no spoilers for the light novel, by the way, that they do express interest in each other, but apparently they decide to wait until she's older, and you know what? That's kind of big for an anime to do. I don't see that often, and I'm glad that they address it. Yes, go ahead and show her age now. I've been kind of holding it off until now. And you know what? That's kind of healthy for teenagers to acknowledge, and I respect the show for doing it, even though anime will do what anime will do. But what do you think? Are you excited for Konosuba Season 3? And I think we'll actually do all the Konosuba girls as like a special Season 3 episode somewhere in the future. But let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys are enjoying this December so far. Be sure to come back next week for more isekai action. Thank you to the patrons, and I'll see you all next time.